back to Monday News with Angelica and Britt.
Nice to see you guys again.
Yes, we have a case of the Mondays going on. Angelica just stubbed her toe. It's just not a good day.
So as we told you last week, we were gonna do a Florida man bit today when we got started. So we have each looked up our birth date, not a specific year, just the day we seen what popped up, and we've got something for you.
And I'm so excited to find out what yours is.
Well, you tell me what you got.
Okay. So what I found was Florida man clings to hood of a car traveling 70 miles per hour. And there's a video of this. And I'm not kidding you, this guy, somebody's recording it like in the lane next to them. And the guy recording it is like, "You are kidding me, this is one of the most dangerous highways in the world." And this guy is like just clinging on to the hood of the car, and like he looks totally chill. He's using one hand, I guess.
So is his like head and arms up by the windshield and his feet dangling off?
Yes.
Oh
and
my.
He's got like one hand like up under the windshield, and he's just hanging on. And apparently he called the police while he was hanging on. I guess him and his girlfriend were fighting or something, and somehow she was trying to take off or take his car or something. I don't remember exactly all the details.
Oh my gosh.
But he ended up clinging onto the hood of the car. He's calling the police. Like, the guy who was filming the video was like, "I cannot believe this is happening." And like, he showed his speedometer and he was going 70 right along with them.
And how unsafe for him to be talking, recording out the window while he is also going 70 on the most dangerous highway.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. It stresses me out when people film videos while they're driving. I'm like, this could end badly.
Yeah, especially, like, it's different if someone has their phone in like a dash holder and they just have to press record and they're letting it go. But like talking to the guy, finding out why he's doing it, that's just...
Well, he didn't talk to him.
Oh, gotcha.
But he was just like talking to his girlfriend or something, or some girl in the passenger seat. Like, what is going on?
Oh my gosh.
So, thanks, Florida man. That happened on my birthday, July 1st.
All right, and for me is January 14th. And I found that Florida man threatened to kill a man with kindness.
What?
His machete was named Kindness.
Oh my god, that's so Florida man. That is so Florida man. I love that.
Like, he's so good. Every day he's doing something incredible.
Yeah, like you can look up, I encourage you strongly to look up your birthday in Florida man. You just put Florida man and then your birthday in Google search, and you will find, I found several stories that I could have used.
All different years too.
Yeah, one of mine was even a woman. So.
If you guys get a good one, put it in the comments so we can read through them.
Yeah, Florida man might be my favorite meme like, of all time. It just never loses its hilarity to me.
See, the one I liked was people would put a cowboy hat on things and say like, "What in tarnation?"
Oh, that's
Or like they'd
good.
put a cowboy hat on a cat and say, "What in cat nation?"
I like all the cat ones, like the bread. You put a piece of bread. I've never done that to Jim, but I've thought about it.
Yeah.
He's looking at me like, no. We tried to put the cucumber behind him, and when he was eating, and like scare him, because like apparently cats think that it's a snake. And it didn't work at all. He was not bothered. He's like too much of a indoor cat to know what a snake is.
It didn't work for us either. The cat just sniffed it and walked away.
Yeah, Jim was like more mad that we were like getting in the way of his food.
Yeah. He's like, "What are you guys doing now? Can I just eat in peace?" So then I find that at a New Jersey theme park, there was a malfunction. And so it wasn't real people on the coaster, it was crash dummies. But it sent them flying off the roller coaster and crashing into the roof of a neighboring hotel.
Oh my god.
Now, can you imagine if those were real people? And they said that it was a problem with the dummies, not the ride itself. Okay, that, you know, even if they're not crash testers, that's usually the issue at most theme parks. It's usually the dummies on the ride and not the ride itself.
Yeah, the real life dummies.
Yeah.
But also, I don't care if they say, "Oh, it's a problem with the dummies, not the roller coaster." I'm not riding that roller coaster.
Well, and then that makes me, like, the guy running that ride, did he not strap them in right?
Yeah, like what could be the problem with the dummies? They're dummies.
They're dummies.
Like, what were they, like,
It must
10
have
pounds?
been the workers. So what if that was a real human and they're not going to strap that person in right? You're going to go into the next hotel that they fix up.
Yeah, because even if they were like really light or something, I mean, they some kids ride roller coasters, you know, like when I was 16, I was pretty light. you know?
Oh yeah, we were like 98 pounds.
Yeah, and they let us ride roller coasters. Like, no, I don't like that.
I know. I don't know. All right, what you got?
Okay, so my first story is, you know that Detective Pikachu movie that's coming out?
Yeah, I
With
see.
Ryan Gosling voicing Pikachu?
Is that who the voice
Yes,
is? Oh.
dude. I know. Everybody loves Ryan Gosling.
It's
Or
just
not-
because
wait,
of who
did I
he
say Ryan
portrayed.
Gosling?
You did. Who is it? Disappoint me, I'm ready.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
But, okay, so everybody loves, both of them are Canadian. I got them, they're both hot Canadians. I got them mixed up. But, Ryan Reynolds is voicing the new Pikachu. And, oh my god, so you know how he plays Deadpool?
Yeah.
Well, apparently in some interview, they asked him about, like, the outtakes of Detective Pikachu. Like, if it was possible with all the outtakes, if they could make a rated R version
Oh my
with just the
gosh.
outtakes. And he said yes. He said he did like 85 outtakes for every single joke. Because you know when they film comedies, like,
They let you
Like-
improv.
yeah, like the outtakes of Will Ferrell, like doing it over and over again with random jokes. Like, apparently he said that a lot of the outtakes are R-rated, and they could definitely put them together to make a rated R Detective Pikachu.
Oh my gosh.
Which would be absolutely amazing to see Pikachu talking like Deadpool. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah. That would be so funny. I also did see that the new Sonic. People are so mad that they didn't make him look like more like the real Sonic.
He has human teeth.
Oh, see,
That's the problem.
I haven't seen nothing about it yet, so no, I don't want to be disappointed. Like,
You don't
I
wanna
used to
see
play
it.
Sonic ever since I was like 3 years old. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, not none of his little friends, just Sonic running, spinning into a ball, getting all the rings. Like, that was my shit. And now I don't even want to see the movie.
Apparently one of the directors or producers or something tweeted, "We hear you, like, we see your comments," and he said, like, basically that they feel really bad. And then he said, everyone at Sony and whatever game company makes Sonic.
Okay.
Sega. Everyone at Sony and Sega are gonna come together and we're gonna fix this.
Oh,
But, like,
good. So it hasn't been released yet or nothing?
no, but like,
Ooh.
if the trailer's already out, that means they're already pretty far along. So
Yeah.
everyone's saying, what do you mean you're gonna fix it? You can't fix it, it's too late.
Well, no, because you know what? If they came out and they're like, look, we hear you people, we're starting over, everyone would be like, yeah!
Yeah.
And it would get huge.
I would rather wait another year
Yeah.
to see it
Then
and
have
be
it,
better.
yeah, then have it be ruined.
Also, there's fan art online of all these things that people did that were like, hey, like, you know, why don't you do something like this?
Yeah.
And it was like really, like, there's a bunch of them that are really great.
I've seen some of those. And like, the people working on the movie, why didn't they think of that? Do they not know Sonic well enough? Should they even be working on the Sonic movie?
Also, what kind of hedgehog has human teeth? Like, he has
That's
like,
really creepy.
he has like human.
That's like those pictures of when people put adult teeth in babies,
Oh my
like
God.
little babies that don't have teeth yet.
What? I'm looking those up
They're
as soon as
so
we're done.
funny. You guys gotta look them up too.
Look up baby wigs also. That's my favorite.
Oh my gosh. So this one, you hear about robbers stealing crazy things. They'll steal a whole ATM machine.
Yeah.
You know, okay. Well, these guys, outside a Washington service store, car service store. These two guys are caught on video stealing an entire Pepsi vending machine. Like, hold up.
What would the point in that even be?
Are you that thirsty? Like, go steal a 2-liter from Dollar General. Like, why do you need... And get this, they are across the street from the police station.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
That's so stupid. Like, there's probably not even that much money in vending machines anymore. Every video, he jumps up on you like that. Like, a vending machine, like, you might get, like, I don't know how much they keep in there, but it can't be that much. It's not going to be, like, $10,000. Like, an ATM makes a lot more sense. At least an ATM is full of money.
Well, because I'm pretty sure that every time they have to come restock it, they take the money out,
Yeah.
right? I mean, they got to leave some in there for change, but it's change.
Yeah, they must, because, like, the people who own the vending machine are the ones who restock it, I'm pretty sure. So I'm guessing they would take the money, because, like, the people who own the store don't usually own the vending machines. Like, they rent that area out.
Right, yeah.
So that doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe they just really wanted, like, a lot of Pepsi products.
I don't even know. It just seems so silly. Like, why not go rob the Pepsi delivery truck?
Yeah. Well, let's
I
not
don't
give
know.
people any ideas.
No. Don't try this at home.
Yeah. Okay, so now my last story is that there was a beluga whale that was harassing boats. Okay, so they like, you know, went up and like were like, what's going on, you know? So they check out this beluga whale, and it's a Russian spy whale.
Oh, I did see that. I heard
thought
about
you
it. I
might have.
didn't read the whole article or nothing, but yeah, I remember seeing that headline.
It's a Russian spy whale. It says property of, I don't.
Is it tattooed? Like, I need way more information. How do they know it's a spy? Is it tattooed with its name and where it's from? Like, does it have a weird location transmitter?
Okay.
Cameras? Laser eyes? I need to know.
Okay, this is the whale, and
Okay. It's a cute one.
fishermen off Norway's northern coast were astonished last week when they spotted a beluga whale wearing a harness complete with mounts for a camera. Marine experts say the mammal's backstory may be even stranger.
Okay, so it didn't have the cameras on, just mounts for the camera.
It with mounts for GoPros.
So you're telling me if I get a beluga, I can put my GoPro on it?
Yeah. Apparently it read, on the harness, it read equipment of St. Petersburg, which is in Russia. And they think it was trained by the Russian Navy to be a spy. And it's like, why would you put, if it's a spy, like you wouldn't have a spy wear a bracelet that says property of Russia.
I'm a spy.
Yeah, like, what?
So what was it spying on?
Probably they're trying to find out where our Navy, like what's going on at our Navy bases and stuff. But
how do you train a beluga whale? Like, I understand you can train pretty much any animal, but how long did this take?
Well, they probably didn't train it that well since it was bothering fishermen. So like, instead of bothering the Navy, and its cameras fell off. Because I'm guessing that the GoPros like,
you know
got
what? He's
lost.
a rebel. I like this beluga.
Yeah, he was like, I gotta get this out. Like, I need people to know Russians are using us
This
for
is
spying.
treason.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because everybody knows beluga whales are American.
Yeah.
Right?
Baby beluga.
Oh, so
You know?
another part of this story that's my favorite is apparently Russia recently released videos of, because they're trying to do this whole like thing up north, like by the North Pole, like they're trying to take over the Arctic, because since climate change is melting the snow and ice up there, a lot of minerals and stuff like oil and stuff is up there. So Russia is like really ahead of everyone else trying to like take over their land there so they can mine oil or mine gold and everything, you know, and like make money. So they released a video of them, part of their military riding reindeer.
What?
Yes.
Did they have on the Russian hats?
I don't know.
Because that would just make it all the better. Riding reindeer.
Yeah, like they're using reindeer. Like, what? That is so weird. They're using animals like...
Well, hold on. Maybe it's because it doesn't leave human footprints. It doesn't leave car tracks. I mean, they're probably thinking, oh, it was just a moose. Oh, it was just a deer.
Well, and
like
like
they wouldn't
cars,
think, oh, it's a troop of Russians.
Well, and like cars probably can't get around very good up there right now since there's so much ice and snow.
Right.
But I just think it's interesting that Russia is like, they're so like old world, you know, like they're using animals in military. Like, wouldn't it be weird if we found out the American government was like using spy pigeons or
Apes.
something? Or like apes?
Hold on. I do love Russia though.
Yeah, I mean, I like
Like-
Russia.
Maybe they're onto something with the animals. Because, I mean, we use animals for testing, which is bad, but I mean, everyone uses animals in some way.
I just think it's, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's interesting. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, it feels like something America wouldn't even think about because we would just use technology, you know? But Russia, because, like, they have a really large military, but they're kind of broke because all of the tariffs and stuff. So, it's like, they're like, it's like cool. It's kind of like DIY or something. Like, they're like,
Do-it-yourself reindeer cars.
they're like, we can't like afford to like invest you know, billions or trillions and trillions of dollars like America.
Into war tanks.
Yeah, so instead,
let's use our fucking reindeer farm.
Yeah, like I think it's kind of like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I bet they use bears too. Seems like a Russian thing.
oh my gosh, can you imagine, like, okay, here's what I'm imagining. They're big fur hats, these big, beautiful trench coats, riding in on our reindeer with a beluga whale by my side and a bear coming up behind us.
Yeah, that's what I feel like is Russia.
You know, it sounds like the Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, it does. I watch a YouTuber called No Fuckers, and he's a Russian guy, and it's interesting to like hear, I don't know, just everything, his thoughts and like how he talks about like living in Russia and stuff. Like it's so interesting because we don't hear a lot from like the Russian people, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I'm obsessed with hearing. I'm obsessed with those videos where like people that escape North Korea talk about it. It's interesting.
See, I like any person from any different culture or country. I love talking to, and I'm not like starstruck or anything. I am just genuinely interested.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
so different. Like
Yeah.
living in Russia is like maybe one of the furthest cultures from us. I guess a lot of cultures are pretty far from us, but Russia is like so different than America.
My dad's wife, she lived in New Zealand for a while, and I love hearing her tell me all the stories about things over there. And she makes it sound like it is so magical because she was like up in the mountains in this beautiful area, going on all these like spiritual retreats, like not at a spa or anything, like out in nature in New Zealand. And I'm like, oh my God, she makes it sound so beautiful. I'm so interested when she tells me about the culture there.
New Zealand
Because-
is magical.
Yeah, all we hear about is like Lord of the Rings was filmed there, and they have the world's biggest man-eating spider. Like,
Yeah.
we don't get to hear about how they live or anything.
New Zealand isn't even on a lot of maps.
What?
Like IKEA just got in trouble a while ago because they were selling this map and it didn't have New Zealand on it, and New Zealand was like, okay, well, we're gonna keep fighting until we are on all maps because
Yeah.
people just keep leaving them off like it doesn't even exist. And
Oh
like
my
other
gosh.
islands are on them. Like
That's
it's not stupid.
crazy.
New Zealand's a pretty big island.
Yeah. Yeah.
People just lump it in with Australia.
I was trying to plan a vacation there actually a couple months ago, but we decided to take a different one in the future. All right, guys, that is all we have for today. If there's anything we should read about or know about, let us know. Like, subscribe.
All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.